Well, obviously we feel very fortunate to win the game. We had a lot of game pressure on us there late. Give Loyola a lot of credit. You know, every time we had them kind of on a breaking point, 14 points up, 17 points up, they just kept fighting. They made a couple shots and they kept clawing their way back into the game. And, you know, we missed a lot of free throws. We missed a lot of shots around the basket. You know, I didn't think we shot the ball very well with our open threes. And, you know, you get game pressure on you. You know, on a team like Loyola, they get a lot of confidence, they get life. And now the game, you know, becomes very tight. And so give Gigi's team a lot of credit. I thought they played very well. I thought they made some incredible shots. You know, I thought, you know, they did a good job. They had us on our heels there in the second half. They adjusted well after I thought we guarded them well in the first half. So we're happy we won. It's always good to maybe, you know, go through a game like that and fight through and win it and then figure out how you got to be better. And, you know, hopefully we'll be better on Monday night when we play St. Peter's.
If you have a question, please raise your hand.
You know, I thought he came in. We got a little bit skewed with our rotations because of the foul trouble early. You know, Gavin's foul trouble kind of put us in a bind, especially when you don't have foul zone, you know, who kind of would have shared that spot with Gavin. Now all of a sudden we're playing smaller lineups. You know, I thought Anthony did okay. I thought he did fine for a freshman. He got himself in some foul trouble, which is some young mistakes. But he's going to be an outstanding player for us. And, you know, he's going to learn with each game and get better as we go along.
After Loyola tied the game with 10 minutes, it seemed like you didn't really get on another run there for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was kind of like we were trading buckets or, you know, when we did get a couple stops, I thought we had some real careless turnovers. You know, at the one, I think we had a breakaway. Maybe it was Gavin and he traveled. And, you know, I thought we missed a lot of free throws during that stretch, you know, and a number of different guys, you know, would either go for 2, 1 for 2, and those add up, especially when you're having a hard time scoring, when you're having a hard time defending on the other end. So, yeah, there's no question. Once we had the 17-point lead and then they made the run, you know, it was back and forth the rest of the game all the way until the last possession.
How about the job Vic did on Walker today, and is he giving up some of his offense by covering their main scorer? Yeah,
I mean, that's who Vic is. You know, we feel Vic is as good a defender, as versatile a defender as there is in the country, you know, with his ability to guard every different spot. And it does take its toll, and, you know, because you're expending a lot of energy on that end. That being said, I thought, you know, he got some good looks. You know, and to get the 12 points, 7 rebounds, you know, you make a couple more of those, all of a sudden he's at 16. It's a whale of a game. So I thought Vic did a great job. I mean, a big part of our game plan was how we wanted to defend Walker, and then give the, you know, a couple of the guys credit on Loyola. I thought Kosteka played unbelievable. I thought Gregory, their big man, was great, and Holcomb, their freshman, you know, had some of those pick and pop threes, which really hurt us.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, what's up?
I know you guys have practiced here a couple times at a scrimmage, but is it going to be an adjustment period for you guys to get used to just the whole routine of coming here and playing here? I mean, I know it's a basketball sport, but
sure. I mean, it's new. You know, it's definitely new. We've tried our best to simulate it. This was our first kind of true game day experience. I don't think that had any factor in the game. You know, I really appreciate everybody that came out. Thought we had a good following tonight. You know, I felt their energy, especially late in the game. And, you know, this is our home. We're gonna make it our home. But yeah, I mean, it's these first couple games, you know, are gonna be important for us to kind of get into a routine of how we get out here and how we approach the day and getting ourselves ready to go whenever that jump ball is up, that tip time.
Is there any update on Aaron going forward?
Yeah, it's kind of a day-to-day thing. You know, he's got a little bit of tightness in his hip flexor. So, you know, I feel badly for him. You know, his knee is doing great. He was practicing very well, and you know, just got a little bit of a hiccup here. You know, it shouldn't be anything long-term, but yet with the length of the season and given his kind of history of having some leg problems last year, we wanted to be very cautious about it and make sure that we don't do anything that's going to jeopardize him being out long term. So we'll assess it each day, and hopefully we need him. Hopefully we can get him out there sooner rather than later.
Anything else for Coach Corner?
Did you think Scotty ever fully recovered from that illness last year? And can you see the difference we saw since the start of practice and obviously tonight? It was like
Yeah, I thought at the very end of the season he got back. He missed 3 weeks with the mono last year. I thought for the next 3 weeks, it took him about 3 weeks to get back. I actually thought in the tournaments, I thought he played pretty well. He had a great game against Vanderbilt. I thought he had kind of his mojo back and his conditioning. So, Scotty can really score, and we're relying on him to do that because. Especially when you're down another guy who we feel is a double-figure scorer. We need those guys that can put it in the basket, whether it's Scotty, Vic, Derek, Bryant, and then we need those other guys to give us some production. And I thought they did a good job, but we need Gavin and Isaiah and Anthony and Barrett and Jordan, those guys who came in, to be able to come in and give us some production as well.
In the second half, was there anything specific you saw on offense that kind of slowed you down, or was it something that they did to kind of throw you guys off midway through the second half?
Yeah, I'll have to look at the film. I really thought we got the ball in pretty good spots. I'll have to look. I thought we had some clean looks. I thought we had the ball around the basket. I thought we weren't just settling for jumpers. I thought we tried to get the ball to the rim. We got fouled. We took 37 free throws. I think our inability to make the free throws, we missed 13 free throws, and 3 or 4 of them could have been three-point plays. Then all of a sudden you either get one or you don't make it. That adds up over time. So I'll have to look at the film, but I really thought we were getting pretty good looks. I thought we were getting the ball where we wanted to get it, and sometimes you don't shoot the ball as well, and we had to rely on our defense to kind of carry us at the end.
And with the fouls, is that more of a self-discipline thing,
Yeah.
or was it something Loyola was doing?
Well, I give them credit. I thought they were driving the ball hard. They were driving the ball into contact, and you just got to get your hands off people. You can't put your hand in the cookie jar. You can't get your hands out there. Soon the referees see 2 hands on the dribbler, they're going to call it. And, I thought Loyola in the second half did a better job. I thought we defended them very well in the first half. The second half, I thought they were much more determined with their driving, which really got us in foul problems and got them to the free throw line and kind of got them going.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you, guys.